Rachel, I have a favor to ask you.
What is it, Stephanie?
Actually, I recently started a new hobby. I'm taking pictures in my handicraft class.
I see. That's wonderful. What kind of pictures do you take?
Well, I want to take more beautiful pictures of the class work. When I want to share my work with others, the camera on my smartphone has its limitations. That's why I want to get the latest camera, so I can take better quality pictures.
A camera? But aren't the latest ones quite expensive?
Of course they are expensive, but it's a necessary investment to take good quality pictures. Besides, you will buy it for me, right?
Me?
Of course. You're my daughter-in-law, so it's only natural that you support my hobby. You're part of the family, so it's your natural duty to cooperate.
But Stephanie, you're suddenly asking me for such an expensive item. I can't afford it.
Oh, Rachel, are you trying to disobey me? Aren't you forgetting the role of a wife? Our family should support each other. Besides, why don't you think about how much I'm helping you guys?
No, I don't mean to disobey you, but I'm on a tight budget. We have a family budget.
Budget is just an excuse. You're helping your own mother, aren't you? Compared to that, you can handle a camera, can't you? If you have any appreciation for how much I sacrifice for you, you would at least do that much for me.
But Stephanie, my mother's medical bills are really necessary. It's not like a hobby camera.
Well, don't think so hard. A camera is a necessity in traveling, you know?
Traveling?
Oh, never mind. But still, with this camera, I can take a lot of great pictures while traveling.
Are you planning to go somewhere?
Well, I'll tell you in a little while. Anyway, take a look at the model of this camera. It's very nice.
But Stephanie, this is really too expensive. Do I really have to buy it?
Of course. It's only natural for you as my daughter-in-law to help me with my hobby. Think about how much you are supported by us. Besides, you know how much I would enjoy using this.
But...
Then why don't you stop supporting your mother?
Oh no, that's not good.
Then buy a camera. That's the end of the story. It's pathetic that you complain about something as little as this. Isn't it your duty to serve my family?
I understand, but I'm also worried about the trip.
You'll find out soon enough. Look forward to it.
Yes.
And Rachel, a while ago, you forgot to buy the embroidery thread I asked you for. It was very important.
I'm sorry, Stephanie. I've been so busy that I completely forgot.
Busy is just an excuse. I need you to fulfill your duties as my daughter-in-law.
Yes, Stephanie. I will be more careful.
Besides, you haven't been doing a very good job of cleaning the house lately. I see dust everywhere.
I'm sorry, Stephanie. I'll clean it up right away.
You need to be more disciplined. You don't know enough about being a wife.
Yes. Sorry.
Anyway, don't forget about this camera thing.
Okay, Stephanie. I will think about the camera.
I'm asking you to be firm. Because the more you serve us, the better our family relationship will be. Rachel, I have good news for you. I know I gave you a heads up before, but do you remember? It's about the trip.
Are you going on a trip after all, Stephanie? Where to?
Yeah, that's the thing. Because I'm going on your honeymoon too.
Is that so? I haven't heard anything from Jack.
Yesterday, he asked me to come.
When it comes to you, he makes decisions on his own without consulting me.
And, it's my and Jack's birthday next month. We'll have a honeymoon and birthday trip together anyway. So we decided to have a honeymoon and birthday trip together.
Oh.
He is such a sweet boy. I think we are inseparable.
You sound like lovers.
But it's true, isn't it? I have the same birthday as Jack.
Where did he say he was going?
A great place.
Yes?
Oh my! Can't you take a guess? It's Tahiti.
I'm sorry, but if you will be accompanying us, I'm not going. My experience in the last trip was so painful that I don't want to go through that again.
Who do you think you are to refuse our invitation? You have no regard for our feelings by saying such a thing.
Don't you remember when the three of us went on a 4-day trip to LA before we got married? It was really tough that time too.
What about it? It was just a normal trip, right?
No. That time, you made me carry the luggage and I did all the hotel reservations. To top it off, I paid all the travel expenses, Even though we are family, I think it's insane that you didn't consult me about anything.
You're my daughter-in-law, so it's only natural. As a member of the family, it is my duty to do that much.
I was really exhausted, both physically and mentally. I don't want to experience anything like that again.
Don't exaggerate. It's pathetic that you were so exhausted after a little hardship.
And this time in Tahiti, I think it will be more stressful than traveling domestically. In addition to the long flight, it's hard to make arrangements in a foreign country.
If you get whiny after only 3 days, you won't last 15 days in Tahiti, will you? That doesn't help us as a family.
15 days? Am I going to carry your luggage and purse again during that time? That is too much of a burden.
We'll pay for the hotel and souvenirs, so you just need to pay for the airfare. I expect that much cooperation from you.
I have to pay for the airfare? That's a little tough. We can't afford that with our current family budget.
I'm having a hard time paying the monthly fees for my handicraft class, and Jack doesn't seem to be able to afford it right now either.
Is that true? Looking at the way you and Jack live, I am a little doubtful.
Huh? Do you have something to complain about?
Jack eats a lot, and you buy a lot of brand name stuff, right? And even the handicraft classes must cost quite a bit of money, right?
So what? We have our own circumstances. If you can't even guess that, you're not a good wife.
That's too one-sided. Considering the burden on the family finances, you can't make such unreasonable demands.
Jack has already booked the plane ticket, and we have to finish paying for it in 1 day. So get the money ready as soon as possible.
You are already ready to go?
What will happen to your mother if you don't do what I say?
What? What do you mean? Stephanie.
Your mother is very sick, isn't she? That's why I referred her to a good doctor. And now, you want to return the favor like this?
I can't thank you enough for that. I'm truly grateful.
I heard that thanks to me, her condition has settled down.
Thanks to you, but that and this are two different things.
But if you don't provide the money for the flight, I might call the hospital to refuse to accept your mother.
Oh no, that's not good. Please don't do that.
Then don't be whiny about it and pay what you have to pay. It's for your own good. Oh, maybe I should say for your mother's sake.
I will pay for the airfare, so please, let my mother continue with the treatment. That will satisfy you, right?
Well done. Don't ever talk nonsense to me again.
I'm sorry.
Then give Jack the money for the ticket today.
I understand. Stephanie? Sorry for the delay. We just arrived at the airport. I've been looking for the two of you for a long time. Where are you guys? No matter how hard I look for you two, I can't see you.
Well, you're goofing off. You must have arrived just now.
Could it be that both of you are still at home?
Of course not. Jack packed yesterday. Thanks to his help with packing yesterday, we were able to get on the plane on time.
What? We still have more than 2 hours until boarding time.
You were left behind at the airport. It's really funny. How does it feel to be left behind at the airport?
What are you trying to say? I have a really bad feeling about this.
I'm sorry. My son and I enjoy the Caribbean on our honeymoon.
Not Tahiti?
Nope. Actually, it was a lie that we were going to Tahiti. It's really me and Jack's Caribbean birthday trip.
I can't believe you.
I'm so happy I caught you by surprise. By the way, I never made a reservation for you in the first place.
I knew you were up to something, but I never expected it to go this far. Stephanie, why are you doing this?
Oh no, I'm a genius. I can't believe you would fall for it this easy.
It's too much. Stephanie, how can you do such a terrible thing?
You're the one who interfered with me and Jack's birthday trip. Parents who share the same birthday have a strong bond. There's no room for you.
Then you should have said so from the beginning. It's too much to cheat people like this.
Lately, you've been so cocky even though you're my daughter-in-law. I just thought I'd give you a little pain.
You're the one who threatened me and forced me to marry Jack. You and the others were the first to say that, weren't you?
Because he was crazy about you.
What do you mean? Is there something you're not telling us?
He begged me to let him marry you because you have a face like his favorite idol.
Just because of the way I look?
Well, he told me that the person he loves the most is me. And I just gave him special permission to marry you.
I can't believe that you let him get married for such a stupid reason. What do you think I am to you people?
I was hoping you'd be a good slave. You're so cocky. I don't even want to accept you as family.
Who do you think you are? Stephanie, I am fed up with you people.
I mean, more importantly, how do you feel right now?
It's worst. How do you think I feel after being treated like this?
Well, of course you do feel worst. You can't fly anymore, and you won't get your money back.
Jack also sent me a weird text. Now do you understand who is in the higher position?
He's so tight.
Please return my portion of the money. I won't be cheated by you anymore.
I can't do that because I'm going to use it for shopping.
I knew that was your plan all along.
Even bigger surprises. I took your credit card out of your wallet.
What? What did you say?
Jack cooperated with me, so it was easy for me to get it. If you think I'm lying, why don't you look in your wallet right now?
It's true. My credit card is missing.
You're really stupid to notice that after all this time.
Don't be silly. This is a crime.
It's your fault for not taking care of it.
That doesn't mean it's okay to take it out.
Hey, you idiot. Accept the fact that you're an idiot.
This is not the way to treat me. There's no reason for you people to do this to me.
Whatever you say. I don't care what you say to me.
You are unbelievable.
Then I used your ticket money and your credit card to buy luxury brand goods.
You already spent it?
I bought a Louis Vuitton Caribbean limited edition bag, and Jack got a Hermes bag.
I can't believe you're playing around with other people's money. You really are the worst.
Oh no, it's so great to spend other people's money. You're so pathetic.
I will stop the card. I can't tolerate this kind of thing anymore.
If you do that, I will make you divorce Jack. And then your mother will be done with you too.
Oh no, Stephanie. Why do you say such terrible things?
And, well, that's why I'm going to have fun. Good morning, Rachel. How are you? Well, probably not the best, but I hope you're feeling a little better.
Of course not. Good morning.
The lovey birthday trip with Jack was wonderful. It was wonderful.
I'm glad to hear that.
We ate at a fancy restaurant with your ticket money. The meat was tender and very delicious.
Sounds good.
I was abroad for 15 days and it's great. It was very prestigious for you, you idiot. I'm sorry for having fun.
I see.
What is with you? I've been poking fun at you and you're so cool about it.
I'm so excited to give you two your birthday presents.
What the hell is it?
I can't tell you. I'm so embarrassed.
Tell me.
Don't be mad. I'll tell you.
What is it?
Happy birthday, divorce. Happy birthday, alimony. Happy birthday, divorce. Happy birthday, alimony.
Huh?
That's right. My presents for you guys are divorce papers and a complaint.
What?
And an even bigger surprise. You guys are going to prison. You have won a ticket to a special flight.
What? What the hell is going on?
I've been talking to my lawyer about the mental anguish I've been suffering from you guys.
That's what you were doing?
I was harassed by you and Jack. I've already gathered and submitted evidence of the harassment I suffered from you too. I'm almost certain you'll get my alimony.
Wait a minute. We didn't do anything that bad.
You don't even know. You've been harassing me every day.
I didn't mean it.
You poured my share of the rice all over the floor. You forced me to crawl on the floor to eat my food.
It was just a form of discipline.
Jack even told me to lick your shoes and called me a slave.
He didn't mean to hurt you. You were so small to sue us for that.
I had insomnia because of you. I'm still going to the psychiatrist. Of course, I submitted the medical certificate as evidence.
But that doesn't mean I'm going to jail. Maybe you told the police about the credit card. I'll return it now, so please don't do that.
I'm not talking about the credit card.
What?
Stephanie, you committed theft in another case, didn't you?
Huh?
You stole a student's purse at the crafts class.
I know nothing about it.
And you made a feeble person out to be the culprit and made him pay back the stolen money, didn't you?
How did you find out about all that?
The person who was framed talked to the police. They searched the place during the trip.
No way.
Based on the fingerprints and the conditions at the scene, it's totally you. So the police came to my house the day before yesterday with a warrant for your arrest.
I might go to jail.
But don't worry, your beloved Jack will be arrested together with you.
Huh?
He beat up the guy at work and embezzled the company's money. The police came to see me the other day for that as well.
What?
The police asked me when you guys are coming back. You can't get away with this anymore.
Screw that! I'm not going to jail.
I'm sure you'll like it. You're guaranteed with food, clothing, and shelter. For all you people who keep putting the housework on me, it's not the best environment.
But I still don't want to go to jail. I've no reason to go to such a place. How could it be so bad? I didn't do anything to deserve that kind of punishment.
You deserve it. Remember what you have done to me all these years? It's all your fault. You and your son are unforgivable. Both you and Jack only care about yourselves. I've had enough of being with people like you.
What's the matter with you? You've been acting so differently. What do you think you're doing, suddenly behaving like this?
I've been abused so much by you people that I've exploded in anger. I'm still trying to control it. I want to say something worse, but I'm an adult, so I'm keeping it to this level.
I can't believe you. All this time you've been obeying me and now suddenly what's going on?
Because I can't respect someone who hurts people with a sense of guilt. Oh yes, I have one announcement for you.
What is it this time? I won't be surprised anymore.
I suspended my credit card a few days ago, so you can't use it anymore. I stopped it as soon as I found out you were using it without my permission.
What are you doing? You've ruined all my plans. Then I'll stop your mother from going to the hospital.
Then it won't be a problem. She won't have to rely on your help anymore.
What do you mean? You can't be serious.
Just yesterday was my mother's checkup day. I told the doctor exactly what you guys told me.
Another unnecessary thing.
Then he said, I'm not a doctor who gives up on patients for such a stupid reason. He knows all about your plan.
Wait a minute. Oh my God. We might not be able to go home.
Don't you have a round-trip ticket? How can that be the only reason you can't go home?
Jack got pickpocketed, and they took his ticket and all his money. I don't know what to do anymore.
You'll be fine. You can handle it. You'll have to settle things there on your own.
You are a heartless person. Why are you so cold?
Because I can't do anything about it. Anyway, please come home. The police are waiting for you at the airport.
Don't leave us behind. Rachel, you really don't understand anything. Think a little about how hard we've been working.
It's you people who don't understand. Have you ever thought about other people's feelings?
I can't help myself anymore.
Then at least accept the consequences of your actions. Unless you reflect on your actions, you will repeat the same thing over and over again.
I can't be sorry.
Oh my goodness. After that, they somehow made it back to the US. But the relief of getting on the plane was short-lived. As soon as they arrived to the US, the police who were waiting for them at the airport, they were taken away. I could only imagine how impatient that Stephanie and Jack must have looked. I heard that they were charged with a wide range of crimes. Stephanie was accused of not only harassing me and committing fraud, but also she had even been found to have stolen money from a handicraft class. Jack was similarly found to have embezzled company money and to have been violent toward his subordinates. In the end, they were both arrested on numerous charges and sent to prison for 3 years. During that time, I successfully obtained a divorce. I also got a lump sum transfer of alimony and the amount they used my credit card for. They must have paid it by disposing of all the property they had. They were left with a huge debt to live with after they got out of prison. Even after they get out of prison, they have to work to pay off their debts. It must be hell for them. Considering what they did to me, I think they deserve this. I have now started a new life. I have met someone who cares about me. I am spending my days feeling happy from the bottom of my heart.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!